Happening now, the first shipment of Pfizer vaccines arrived at the Coastal Health District here in Georgia today. Additional shipments will arrive throughout the state all this week. 41 NBC's Ariel Schiller has more on how one local hospital is planning for the vaccine.
The COVID vaccine arrived in Georgia, but that doesn't mean the pandemic is over. The first round of vaccines will go to healthcare workers and people working and living in long-term care facilities. We spoke with Chief Medical Officer for Coliseum Health System, Dr. Corby Mulligan, about how she feels about the news.
We in healthcare are all very excited that such strides have been made in getting the vaccine available.
The first shipment of over 5,000 Pfizer vaccines arrived at the Coastal Health District Monday. Michael Hokinson with the North Central Health District says there's no timeline for when the rest of Georgia will get vaccines.
It's definitely a step towards hopefully putting a lid on the spread of COVID-19, not only here in Georgia, but throughout the country.
Coliseum Health System says they're waiting to hear from the Department of Health on when they'll get vaccines. But they do have a plan in place for when they get them that follows CDC and Department of Health guidance.
We are tiering the approach to who we give vaccine to first, looking at our providers in our emergency departments, our intensive care units, and our COVID cohort units.
Hokinson says the Pfizer vaccine requiring ultra-cold storage is a challenge, but the Moderna vaccine might help balance out that problem.
The FDA is reviewing Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine this week. That one, I believe, does not require the ultra-cold storage, and if that one is approved, that will definitely be a supplement to the existing vaccine supply.
Dr. Mulligan says just because the vaccine is now available doesn't mean people should stop following CDC guidelines.
We still need to be diligent in protecting ourselves, and the community does as well. There's a big difference in a vaccine being available and everyone being vaccinated.
Even with the vaccines available, Hokinson says it could be months before the general public can get it.
The public should not be forgoing any prevention effort for COVID-19 at this time. The vaccine is here, but this is not time to give up the other tools that we have.
In Macon, Ariel Schiller, 41 NBC News.
Public health officials say don't let up on pandemic restrictions just because the vaccine is being distributed. They say continue to follow social distancing, wear a mask, and wash your hands.